Yo, what's up? It's the Dark Horse. I'm doing well. Welcome. We're going to be jumping into obviously Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel. Basically testing out this new deck. I say new deck. We're kind of working on it and seeing the direction we can make it work. Now we are in Platinum. Obviously, we're running Dark Power. I have considered potentially, obviously, until we get Magician of Black Chaos, it's a hit and miss situation. Obviously, our go-to is Dark Magician, but I have considered adding Time Gazer with obviously the spell card, which allows you to attain stealth. Combining that with Twinkle Star as well, but I could potentially follow through with that, combining Super Speed and Hyper Speed into it, so that way I can go Time Gazer, Rush Recklessly, into Super Rush Headlong. Then if need be, I can then activate another spell card, obviously, which would be the Stealth play, plus it would gain the attack for every spell card activated along with Dark Magician. Potentially, that's the direction I'm really going with that. This deck maybe leading out of Dark Power. I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, we'll see how it goes. Okay, first game. Let's see how this plays out. What do we have in store? Night Hunter, Mons, and burn damage. At least he states what he is. Okay, this is actually pretty solid. I could potentially start off with going into Blue Eyes. I don't have no spell cards yet. This is what baffles me. My deck runs at least 7 spell cards, and yet I haven't pulled one singular spell card. It's fine, because I can go into Dark Magician depending on who I decide to go in upon. So what I am going to do, I'm just going to go all out. Actually, wait. Ooh, okay, I've screwed up here. It's fine. Okay, unfortunately this guy's decided to play upon me, which is not too much of a problem. See, there's two variants of this deck I want to build. There's a potential Abyss Actor, add spell cards and activate the spell cards we attain from the summon of monsters. Or there's the play where I will... word it, but yeah, I think we're okay at this point. If I pull a monster next turn, we hopefully should be a-okay. The only problem is Night Hunter is actually running super speed as well. Okay, it's interesting how there's a lot of Dark Power going on in regards to this matchup. The only thing I've got a problem with is that Z Metal Tank pushing in on me, which is my own fault because it was my own misplay. But also at the same time, if I go Twinkle Star, I can have my monster go for a direct attack straight off the bat. So Dust Trap Shoot pops back Z Metal Tank, which isn't too much of a concern for me now. To be honest, basically looking at the way he's going, I think he's going to... I don't know, he might summon on me. Personally, I just don't feel like it makes much sense to even go for that play. I could have went for the destruction play, but I ain't going to worry too much. That's like a safety net. But I should be able to get an 1800 damage hit off with obviously our play. The thing is, I think this deck I'm making more difficult than it needs to be. Obviously, when I get Magician of Black Chaos and stuff like that, it will be cushy and we'll be able to run it efficiently and better. But it's questionable to whether he's running a spell card or not, though. See, I could go into Dark Magician now. Obviously, it's a difficult one because obviously I want to go Twinkle Star and get a direct attack. So do I go for the 1800 very early or do I hold out? You know? Because in theory, I could just summon this in attack mode, apply Explosion to a card. He isn't going to be able to destroy Dark Resonator yet anyway. Or if I do, I lead up with Blue Eyes here and go like that. And then that way Blue Eyes can get Stealth next turn, which will guarantee me a 3000. Ooh. The only thing is, we're going to make sure the terrain stays on the field. And maybe that's a good play of action for myself. But yeah, that Golem's got to go. I could destroy the Exodia, but that's not my concern at the moment. It does intrigue me, though, that this person has decided to play all of his monsters going for everyone. I don't really understand the concept or play of action for that, but from what it looks like, depends. It may be a wall of disruption, maybe. I'm thinking we should be okay. Obviously, if I get the 1800 perfect, obviously I will then activate my stealth onto Blue Eyes, which Blue Eyes will be able to push through. But yeah. Okay, so you're putting blades on my Blue Eyes. This guy's eager. What else have you got? You got anything major? You got anything you want to throw up upon me in this or not? No? Okay. We're still going to... Either way, I'm going to do the 1800 damage. Battle Mania now forces all monsters to attack position. Oh, provoke even. Keep thinking of its original effect, but yeah. Which will allow him to attack. But he won't attack directly solely for the fact that Kappa, I can't even remember how do you pronounce it. Kappa Copper Chew? Oh, fuck knows. Ooh. Well, of everything you potentially had, I didn't expect Mirror Force. So fair play. That actually puts me in a very shitty position now, to be honest. Because I got nothing. I have to add Shield Handler. Mate, the thing is, at this point, I'm considering dropping Dark Magician. I don't rely on spells enough. This is the problem. Like, I've already, you know, my play of action is pretty much cushy as it is. Yes, I can tribute my monsters and bring Dark Magician out, but mate, I'm running short. I don't have much of a choice in regards to how this plays out now. I obviously could potentially go stealth, but it's not on a terrain, so it's pointless. Or I go back to Twinkle Star and give Twinkle Star terrain and stealth, potentially. Not stealth, but the ability to grant stealth. But yeah, the more I'm playing this, the more I want to focus on less on Dark Magician. I don't really, obviously the attack increase is great, but in the long term, I don't think Dark Magician benefits me at all at this point. Because compared to our Guildford deck, I've used every single resource of card we have here, which puts me in a very vulnerable position, because if I can't play something off, we're dead. And bear with me. Let's just say that's awkward. That's fine. The error's fine. It's not too much of a problem. Obviously, if I was winning, it'd be a problem. But yeah, it's all good. It turns out you found the wrong one. So, yeah. But it's all good. Obviously, I'm just wondering if my phone's going to charge. We are running low on battery. The thing is, obviously, this is where it's kind of good of us playing with this deck, is to see potentially the direction we can go in with this deck. For me personally, okay, so computer has activated Pierce for some fucking stupid reason, knowing they can't deal the damage. But yeah, if this was obviously before Platinum and we were in Gold rank, I'd be fuming. But nah, it's all good. A lot of the time I normally have notifications off, but it turns out that phone call wanted to come through. Okay. Now this is fine. Obviously the only downfall is Seal, unless it's a problematic situation here, because I could go with Stealth, phase in Pass, but I will take 1800. We'll just take it, man. We'll take it, and then that way I can destroy it, and then I'll go Stealth next turn. But then the thing is, Night Hunter is running spells, which could basically increase his monster's attack, which could actually come against me. I will get this deck working. I don't think we're going to run Dark Magician, though. I feel like it's a bit of a... I don't like decks that rely on solely on spells. I really don't. You know, obviously Night Hunter's running one. I know they got the Time Gazer play, which I spoke about obviously before, with boosting its attack furthermore and basically using that spell card as... Well, now obviously you have two options. You can either go with obviously Twinkle Star, or you can use the spell card to allow it to gain stealth. Go for a push direct attack. Just smack my phone nearly off the thing. But yeah. But it's all good. You got to kind of test the waters, really, when it comes to these type of decks. You know, my Guildford deck, when obviously you guys saw it, it didn't run perfectly. And then I've got to Platinum like weeks ahead. I think it's like, what? I think it's 19 days. What's that? Nearly 3 weeks early. Okay, grants it. Gives it 3+. Not 3+, increasing its bloody thingamajig. What's it called? There we go. 3,000. So you will destroy me, unfortunately. But yeah, I would rather... Okay, reduction. Solid play. 36. And then you're going to have, like, I don't know, enemy controller or something on the opponent's frog. Wow. See, this is what baffles me, yeah? Right, this guy is running all, obviously mainly spells. Similar to me, but I don't pull no spells at all. I run 7 spells. Maybe I should focus less on the monster front and then just run an ace monster. Well, technically that is his ace monster. It's a solid play. Damn, that's an attack force. There's the enemy controller, but he went blue eyes instead. Okay. See, this is where it's good. Being in Platinum, this is where I love being able to get to Platinum and then testing other decks, because I don't have to worry about any, like, repercussions, losses, or anything, you know? But I gotta give a round of applause. Credit when it's due. You know what I mean? Okay. Wow. That's a trap card I hope to attain at some point, but I don't know. It's good, obviously, combining it with Enchanted Javelin, but I feel like a lot of plays are pretty much common against, well, with everyone anyway. So, but yeah, fair play, man. Deserves that win. Credit when it's due. But yeah, I'm going to have a little play around with this deck. I'm going to remove Dark Magician, probably run Twinkle Star, and then... It's a difficult one. I don't know the direction to put this deck, but I'll work on something. Okay, so I have no idea how this deck's going to play out. I've just banged the bunch. Well, I say banged the bunch. Yeah, I have. I've basically reduced my traps down to 1, which would be the one, obviously, that allows me to add 3 cards. I threw in about 7 or 8 spells. Combined with Dark Magician, obviously, the Hippo, which is double tribute summon. We have Time Gazer. We also have... But to be fair, the one spell card I haven't added is the one that actually helps Time Gazer gain stealth. Which I potentially could look into. The way I view it, I've kind of set up a play in regards to basically increasing our monster's attack based on spell cards and also setting up terrain for Dark Power. But yeah, what I want to do is set up Dark Power, summon a monster into a lane, activate necessary spell cards to increase its attack furthermore. Twinkle Star comes into play, or potentially that spell card could work and help out just as much. But who's to say? Okay. To be honest, in these videos, I don't expect to win. We've done what our task is, and that's basically Platinum. This is just a... How do you want to say it? Test run, I suppose. So this can work. Theoretically. Depending on who we decide to play against. This is why it's difficult, because you don't want to go guns blazing, but also you need to go guns blazing to be able to play off necessary combo. But we are waiting on Twinkle Star. I think what I could do potentially is swap Twinkle Star to be our ace, then drop Dark Magician, and then run through Time Gazer. So that way Time Gazer is going to come to our hand, or potentially run Time Gazer as our ace. Yeah, run Time Gazer as our ace. Have the special skills. Hopefully pull Twinkle Star, and then combine the spell card with Time Gazer. The thing is, I feel like I'm doing that Time Gazer stealth combo, in this deck where I don't want to dive too much down that rabbit hole, although it does work, but also so does the Dark Power combo. But yeah. Okay, so no one's gonna get. Oh, okay, he's gonna get the bonus card. Fair play. But yeah, it's just learning techniques and combos that are going to work well. See, this guy's already done half the job for me, really. I could go with slowdown, but I want to save my spell cards for when Dark Magician comes out. And if I can pull Twinkle Star next turn, then this could work. This play could potentially benefit me. Either way, Giuliano, I'm not going to worry too much about. I'm assuming his Pendulum Summon's either going to be the Abyss Actor or Odd Eyes Pendulum. Okay, the Trap card, which basically recycles my cards back. So, in theory, I say in theory a lot, I could basically use my spell cards now and then inflict life point damage. But the only problem is I've got no protection to Dark Magician. So, if something was to happen... Do I play it in attack? Let's play it in attack mode. Screw it. Test the waters. Fuck it. I know people play it in defense mode a lot, but I also... Yeah. Okay, no, this is fine. Okay, it is the Abyss Actor. Center stage, join us! Stargazers popping the immunity to destruction. I could go Poisonous Winds and halve their attack. I don't think it halves the attack. I think it reduces it by like 800. But the Dark Magician is out. The only problem is this guy does still have his ace, which could be a problem in the long run if I was to decide to go for that approach. Okay, so we go with this spell card here first. Lock it down with slowdown. Gains my attack to 31. Life point damage. Pick. Not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna Dark Hole me then. I was like, oh my god. No. Unnecessary play. I'm assuming it's probably got not enemy control. Wow, this is crazy. Oh, only if he had like a super speed play or something, man. That would have been raw. Okay. That does knock me into second place. This is fine because my spell card can go into play now. Hopefully he summons. I activate Poisonous Wind. We do have a Time Gazer now. Also increases its attack, which would be perfect really for now. Because in that way I can recycle my cards. So if I go Time Gazer here, I have a trap card there. Although really I should have summoned this guy, but you know. You know what they say. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Oh, it's too risky. Can't summon a monster. I'm going to ready up. Don't get me wrong, it does recycle, but it's yeah. Oh no. It's on lowest terrain, in Yami terrain. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I misplayed then. Oh my god. Wow. It's fine. We're just going to have to watch it get killed. Actually, no. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to go with the Flute of Summoning Creeper. For some reason, it just blanked my mind. Oh, this guy really doesn't want to let him get first place, does he? That's a joke. Yeah. Flute of Summoning Karibo. Oh my god. There's me questioning. I'm questioning my own play. I had a plan and then I've diverted from the plan. So Flute of Summoning Karibo brings Wing Karibo. We bring him to this terrain. Then we go Poisonous Winds. But then we get the attack increase to 37. Poisonous Winds comes into play along with life point damage. And do that again. Oh. Interesting. That's actually pretty joke. It's interesting though to see a lot of these spell kind of combos going off. Okay. That's fine. Has my poisonous winds even popped off yet? There we go. Not today, buddy. Increase. Life point damage. Spell card. Oh my god. Blaze. Oh my. Either way, he can't push up on me. This duel should be done. I don't think Duelist 1's going to have anything protection-wise, so hopefully we should better wipe out the rest. Oh, the enemy controller. Okay. Okay. That's fine, because now I can recycle my spell cards anyway. So now my trap card. Yo, this guy going in. It's interesting that obviously he needed to protect himself from the Neos anyway, but yeah. The only thing I'm wondering is whether or not he'll tribute his Stargazer and try to go for my life points, because technically it has Blaze, don't it? So it makes sense for it to do that. Okay. The only problem is outweighing my spell cards. Alright, ready. Wow. Oh, this could be a problem. Oh, I didn't even see that, you know. Mate. Oh, this cretin. Dread. I can't even sustain any... oh, yes, I can. I got life point damage. Okay, so we're going to play it. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That is what we like to see. Right, that Magician back into attack mode. Although it's really going to make no difference. Set Time Gazer there. And then play you into attack mode there. And then ready up. Okay. Like I said, this is a learning curve for me. I obviously don't know the ins and outs of how I'm going to make this deck work. But it's a work in progress. From what I'm looking at, maybe that power isn't even needed, really, in regards to this deck. Maybe... Oh, wow. The Jamano is going for that kill. Oh, at least it will secure me second place if he does. Well, let me go enemy controller then. On his monster, forcing it into attack mode. Although, well, technically that card isn't going to attack me anyway. Or I can go for the approach of switching. Obviously, that'll have 1800 attack anyway. Plus Seal is not really going to do a massive amount of life point damage. I think... Okay. I'm going to do first things first. Mate, it's too many spells popping up, man. Give a man a break. Should secure victory. Yeah, should secure victory here now. There we go. Nice. That's what we like to see. Fairy meter. Oh, you mother... No way. 200 damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Explosion. Oh my god. No, that's so bad. Well played. Well played. Mate. Yo. No! I shouldn't have summoned it. We should have played it in defense mode. Well played though, man. Fuck. That puts me in third place. I literally thought this was a solid game, and I gotta give credit when it's due. Fair play, man. Well played. He turned the table on me, man. This is why I need the Abyss Actor plays. You know what I mean? Because the monsters themselves allow you to add more spell cards to your hand, which is something I need, to be honest. Because now I'm going to clash with this. And because I decided to go for attack mode, I'm now going to take 600, which knocks me down to 34. Which then puts me in third place. Oh, I played so well. Just well played. Damn, that was a hell of a duel. Damn. Okay, maybe we drop that power and focus solely on a magician spell build. I think that's what we're going to look to do. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for the dark power deck, but I could... I'll figure something out. Okay, so I've changed my mind. In regards to the deck build, this is what we're currently working with. I don't think it's too bad. We have some solid monsters. We have Primo, which could help, obviously, switching our plays. But I'll see how this goes, and we'll jump into another ranked game for our final ticket. Let's begin. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, not... But it's not good at all. So annoying. Why would you do that? Why would you give me Twinkle Star now? Okay. It's fine. Okay. Let's go for the Spell Gaga Magician play. Increasing his attack for every spell card being activated, which is a solid thing. Maybe I considered that, but to be honest, I'm kind of happy with the burn damage that Dark Magician can bring, as well as the power. I could go enemy controller here, but nah. Excuse me. See, the problem I've got now is I'm forced to play a card. And the thing is, well, okay, in theory I could go Dark Magician here and activate the spell cards, gaining some sort of playoff, but also it's such a difficult situation when I'm not pulling cards to help me out with Prima. Quite frankly, it's not bad. I've got Horn of the Unicorn increasing my attack to 32, plus my spell card pops off, boosting me by another 6, which will give me 37. But the question is, how will this fare? You know what I mean? Okay. That's not what I wanted to deal with. That has become more difficult. The only downfall to that is now I have to fight the other monster. Energy absorbing monolith. Okay, you don't see that often, but fair play. I think everyone's aware that this type of ranking is all burn, so the only downfall is I get I had nothing. Bummer. Okay. I shot myself in the foot with that play because now I have to deal with the seal approach. Yeah. It's fine. It's just... I don't know whether to tribute. If I could pull the trap card, but then I need to set up the terrain play. Okay, double iris. Okay. There's only one really. Go here. Go Prima. Oh, no, wait, no. Fuck. Nah, it doesn't matter. Alright, we'll just run it. Okay, so you have decided to go Yigaga Magician on me. It's fair play. Yeah. I used it on the wrong monster. I should have obviously placed the seal into defense mode. Then clashed, and then clashed with that monster myself. Okay, change terrain. Mate, this guy's going to be burning a lot of life point damage off us out here, man. Not yet. I could save it for next battle phase. The only problem is this. He's solely relying on Gaga Magician, but the problem with Gaga Magician is the fact... Wait, why would you waste... Why? I don't get why you'd waste Link Rebo on that. Unless he's trying to protect his Capachu. Hopper Capachu. Whatever the fuck it's called. 300 damage to me, puts me on 35. I am in last place. Life point damage again. The only downfall is the fact this guy... Oh, he's a sly little fucker. Okay, so we're gonna do it. I didn't want to have to do it this way, but I feel like I don't have much of a choice. Is it gonna fucking... Oh wait, what's it doing? Wait, what? Yeah. Let's see who plays the most spell cards then, bruh. The only downfall I've got is he's going to have to activate a spell card anyway, but the only thing is I don't want to have to worry about too much about enemy controller. See, this is the only downfall. Because we're so reliant on Dark Magician, we need to now find a way out of getting Dark Magician from the graveyard. Come on, mate. What you got? Probably got enemy controller or something, didn't you? Why is he not activating anything? What the fuck? Unless that's what he's waiting on. He's just going to keep reincarnation in it. Interesting. I can't deny this is a very good play on the Copperaja. Copperaja? Where is Copperaja from? Where the hell is Copperaja from? That's a fucking Pokemon. I was so confused. I was like, what? Yeah. But fair play. It is obviously protecting through trap cards, brought out the ace, relying on the damage as well. I can't fault it, honestly. These type of deck profiles come to impress me a lot, they do. Okay, Link Haribo. My approach to this obviously could have been a little different, but the only downfall is now Linker Exarion is going to stall me out, let me destroy it, he'll go reincarnation, and then what will happen is I'll fight it again. So I feel like I've got to go all out at this point now, just to get some form of life point damage off. I've either got to do that, I've got to try and force this person to activate his spell cards. But then does he have multiple? No, he only has one. Interesting. I would have ran 2 with reincarnation. But each to their own. Wait, what does it not give you? Mate, what's it doing? It doesn't even give you time. Like, fucking hell. Ding, ding, ding. It's like, fuck me, give me a second then. Trying to put it in fucking defense mode. Now I've been forced to put it in attack. Like a fucking plonker. Oh my god, he's got giant Trunade. I think. That's actually not a bad play though, to run giant Trunade. Fuck it. Why not? Let's do it. I need to force some spell cards out of him. I'm not going to say I'm guaranteed to win. I'm not. I'm just here to kind of prevent that kind of domino effect upon me. That is lying, mate. Don't be giving that mad cry emote. You know for a fact. There's no way you're stacking attacks. I was going to say. Well, I wanted it in defense mode anyway, but, you know. This is the maybe this is the play I need to take a different approach on. Run Time Gazer, use the spell card, take 500 of my attack away, and then be able to stealth through. Potentially. Obviously, it's interesting though that it doesn't. There's no limit to reincarnation. It's just a constant recycle method, which is really good in regards to deck building and stuff, which I really enjoy, because playing up against these type of decks helps me learn what's the best way of and play of action, negation, and then phantom in it. Oh, yeah, it's phantom. I'd think for a second. I was like, what? But yeah. It baffles me because no one seems to be going after, well, obviously other than this 1600 attack monster, but even still, we're falling short. And it's a very hit and miss subject, and, well, say subject situation. Because yes, I could go forward in attack mode, but I don't really want to do that. But also, Exarion is able to recycle his ace on a regular basis. The thing is, it's good. Because if I hadn't played my action now, it would have came back on me at some point or another. Burn decks are becoming very popular in regards to the way Crostal runs. But also, you see, I don't want to say I hate Master Duel because I don't. I can't. I want to try get into the flow of it, but I struggle. But yeah. See, I'm going to lose a chunk here. It's 600. Yeah. See, I never thought that Kappa... Yeah. Coco Kappa... Oh, fucking whatever his name is. Coco... What's it? Coca Kappa Poo? Whatever his fuck knows. But yeah, I never thought he was that great. I used to think, it's a bit iffy, you know. But honestly, people are proving me wrong. It's phenomenal to see how people play this deck. Wow, this doesn't have seal on it. I'm not used to it not having seal, but we'll run with it. Alright, either way, it's turn 7. We're pretty much in the firing line of death, along with Starlight. But, mate, Exarion, mate, you're running a full... Well, not I say a full power. You're running a fairly decent deck. You should be able to at least push forward on something. But, okay, fair play. Blue Eyes is out, which is going to destroy my monster, which is a bummer. And also, I'm dead. But this is a good thing about being in Platinum. I don't have to care about losing. And this is the thing. Like, the next, 2 weeks of content is just going to be chilled, relaxed gameplay. You know? And learning how other decks can be built and worked upon around. I don't know why you... Oh, okay. You gained my attack just to increase your monster. I don't... Oh, you want to increase its defense. Okay. That makes no difference, though. So I don't really get that. But why wouldn't he have gone Mask of Brutality on the Red Eyes? It would have made no difference. Obviously, I'm dead anyway. I'm just getting mugged off over here, man. They're playing with me. They're playing with my... They're playing with my magician. But yeah. I don't know. I honestly do feel like Dark Power may not be a kind of play of action that I need. That makes sense to why you did that. But yeah. I think Dark Power's a deck build on its own, along with the Time Gazer Dark Magician play as well. Because this guy did well. Gagaga Magician, basically reincarnation, recycling the card, picking up more and more spell cards, and then benefiting off of it. But yeah, it turned out well. All I can say is, obviously, I've learnt some new things in regards to the way we're going to run these future decks. But it's been a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing, obviously liking the video, and leaving a comment below. Take care. Peace.